sobriety goes, hey, I got some acid. And it was like, no, I'm not taking that. We have a couple drinks. We go, all right.
Yeah.
I'll take half. Matt will take half. We'll split one.
Yeah.
I knew it was coming down.
And then
I'll do 3.
Matt buys a bottle of tequila, sneaks it down to the floor where we're all standing.
By the way, the biggest bottle of Casa Azul I've ever seen. It's like the Costco Casa Azul. Looked like the fucking Eiffel
that
Tower.
half of acid had probably started.
Yeah.
And we were like, this isn't doing much. Let's take another full one.
Yeah.
So now we're both on a tab and a half.
Yeah. I'm 3
and then
deep.
it kicked in.
Yeah.
And I was just standing still watching, but Matt was fucking going wild.
Every time I looked over.
You look over, he's got the cornhole. He's got smoking weed under his shirt.
A full bottle of Casa Azul. I look over at one point, and he's literally drinking the fucking Casa Azul.
Every creature gathered around this bottle of tequila on the ground. Literally like 6 different big fat white guys would all just... and occasionally Matt would come by and pick it up and chug it. Pass it in a circle.
I'd have to prove.
Then I look over.
There was just the bottle on the ground, and I had my sweatshirt over it. And then eventually my sweatshirt just got kicked, and people would look at it, and I'd go, "Dude, you can have some." And they think it was a trap. They'd be like, "What is it?" And I'm visibly tripping, like, "Dude, drink that. It's totally fine." And they were like, "Is there anything in it?" And I'd be like, "No, there's nothing in it." And I would show them by taking a sip, not realizing I was taking like half a shot every time. It had no effect on me.
Well, of course.
Yeah.
I was like, check it out.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was. I smoked the bat. The bat did nothing.
Oh, yeah. Then I look over.
It all culminated. It culminated eventually.
Every time I look over, and then at one point he's got
the shirt over his head.
smoke,
You
lighting
ever
a blunt.
put the shirt over your head to let a joint in the wind? Did you ever do that? It's a classic trick.
It was a side of Matt I've almost never seen. It was like Matt was
freedom
we were being like 99 Woodstock. It was 2025 Oasis. Just, oh yeah. And then because I felt like I wasn't tripping that much because I'm not used to that. So I was just like staring. I was definitely high as fuck. I was just staring at the wall, the graphics.
Graphics killing
the literal Wonderwall. Just But Matt would be like, literally Hillary with the balloons, dude, every second. And I was doing that thing where I'm like, I'm not even that fucked up. Look at Matt. Look at Matt, dude. That's crazy. I was the highest I've ever been in my life.
Every 2 seconds, I'm like, did it kick in for you?
I would look back and you'd be like,
I was like this. Eventually, I was like, yo, play Wonderwall. I'm gonna hurry this shit up, dude. I gotta go home.
the concert, but the music was my favorite part.
Yeah,
it was awesome.
I got in there, and there was when it started kicking in on me, I was like, I just noticed I was doing that same stuff where I'd be like, I don't know, man. Who the fuck designed the artwork on the back? This shit's weird. Everything I'd see, I'd be like, that's weird. This sucks. Why is this guy doing that? I'd be like, damn, these guys are like kind of old. And then all of a sudden, I was like, I'm not going to make it unless I shut down this negative thinking. And I don't know what happened. I flipped the switch. And I just was no negative thinking the entire.
That's
it was
awesome.
So nice.
Well, you saved our ass.
Oh, exactly.
Dude, again.
I got to access my brain, and I was like, all right.
Every 3 songs, this fucking hero, this legend walks up there and gets us a big case of bottled water.
Dude, he caught me.
It's the man.
I went up to try to go to the bathroom and had to take 1,000 photos. And then Matt came behind me with a whole case of water. He was like, I got water. I was like, oh my God, you're an angel. You're a complete angel.
He sent an email to himself at one point.
Yeah.
That was awesome.
Oh, that was so funny. Matt's like, dude, check out this email. I was like,
it was literally in the middle of Wonderwall.
They were like, ladies and gentlemen, Wonderwall. Matt was like, look at this email. Dude, please stop.
I sent it to myself.
Sent an email to himself about like, we are all vibrations. Your flower is beautiful.
Check out this email.
You showed me your phone, and I was like, I can't. It was just squiggly. I was like, oh shit. I didn't think I was that high.
Dude, when I first broke off for a water mission, it was like there was on the, I guess like the ground level, there was like a little water stand. The line was so long, and I was in line, and I couldn't stop laughing about how much it sucks to stand in line. There's a part of you that believes you're so important, then you stand in line. It's just like a knife just hitting that part for the whole time. Then this guy next to me was like, I don't know if he's like a Mexican guy or what, but he was just like, yo, I heard that we can go up the steps and get water. And I was like, nice move.
Is that how he said it?
That's how we
How
found
did he
it.
say, hey, man, I heard you could go up the steps.
He seemed like he was like Mexican, but very American. But then he stopped. But then it came, he was just like, "Yeah, I'm trying to score some fucking coke, man." And I was like, "Oh, cool, dude. Let's go get some water and we'll talk about that." And that's when I discovered you. Just get people like, "Oh shit, hey shit."
Yeah, that was actually that helped me though with the line. They're like, go.
Yeah,
go,
that's
cool.
nice.
And I was like, "Thank you, I'm on acid." Thank you. Hi, I'm on acid. I'm on acid. I told everyone for 3 straight days. I'm on acid. Hi, I'm on acid.
It didn't kick in for me until literally the fireworks.
The fireworks was where I realized how severe it was.
Yeah.
No, yeah, I didn't know that. Once the fireworks, I was like, okay, this is intense. And then the music stopped, and I went, oh, okay. Well, now what's my brain gonna do? And it was,
And that's when Cage the Elephant saved us.
Yeah,
They did save us.
Like, in here, hurry. So Cage the Elephant opened for him, and we were hanging out with them a little, which they were very nice. Like,
Yeah,
when he like jumped on me, and I was like, I'm on acid. This is like kind of the first time I've ever taken acid. He was like, I got you, man. Don't worry. I was like, I don't know how much you're helping me. He's like, whoa, check out that shit, right? I was like, yeah, it's pretty. I didn't even notice that.
Yeah, I didn't care for the purposeful like heaviness of conversation they kept doing, which I would be like, I know what you guys are doing.
Oh yeah,
It was-
Kept
you could-
bringing up like rape and shit. Somebody did.
What?
Somebody in the room was.
Yeah, there was like, and it was like,
And
as
I think
a
they were
joke.
doing it to like purposely fuck with us. I don't know. It was just
They
some
were
random
being
guy.
really nice.
The other, everybody else was being
They
super nice.
saved us.
They're being tricksters.
Dude,
If
I
we had to
loved.
walk out in that crowd. That would have been.
Countered.
I couldn't even. My legs were like
Repentance
Yeah.
line.
vibrating.
Yes.
No homo. I was just, it sounds gay.
I just was sweating so profusely. I went through so many napkins, and I just.
That was the best.
You were dying laughing because
we're
you're like.
sitting in their green room. They bring us. KG Elephant saves us.
Yeah.
And just go here. Don't
Shadow blade.
just run straight back to the locker.
They're
room,
the best.
Right behind the stage.
Kidney.
So then we're
Steering
sitting there.
glare.
And they're all being very nice and. That you were cracking me up with just like
Freedom.
trying to be in control. Like, this is it. This is as high as we're gonna get. Everything's down from here. I was like, Matt, we're gonna be high for a day. This is just starting. We're so fucked.
I thought for sure it was about to wear off. This kept getting worse, and I was like, oh
It was
no.
like 2 hours ago. Just started. You're like, that's fine. This is as high as we're gonna get. I thought it was 150 degrees.
My feet felt like they were like fish tanks.
I was wearing glasses. They were fogged up. It was so hot.
There was like food there.
Egot's trying to have conversation too. Oh, that's what you're saying. They're like, man, Chicago's great. You're like, Chicago, what a great city.
Yeah, I was like,
look over and he's got a pile of paper towels because he's sweating and just going, oh yeah, Chicago, what a fucking town.
I was like, yeah, it's Chicago, hell of a town.
Hell of a town. I love it.
There really were, like, not exaggerating, maybe like 20 paper towels.
Yeah,
It
it
was
was
insane.
disgusting.
Yeah, it was
So
disgusting.
funny.
I really tried it for a second to hide them, but everyone was like, dude,
Were
somebody
they
from
in your
Cage Elephant.
pocket? Were they in your
No, just
pocket?
on the
or-
table.
No,
next
they
to
were.
the couch.
It was like a box
That's
of
the
food
shadow
there
line.
and a stack of napkins, and I used literally all
sweat
of them.
napkins.
Oh, there were so many. Dude.
But there was all
Deterrence.
the Cage the Elephant bros are like old Kentucky guys.
Yeah, they were nice.
They were old musicians. So when we were like, we're on acid, this is my first time
Yeah.
getting this high, and they were
Psychic
like,
scream.
oh, you're gonna have a good night.
Yeah.
Like they were like real.
Oh yeah, that one dude was fucking awesome. He's
Breathing
like,
trap.
show me. He's like, what do you got? I was like, I got one left. He's like, okay, yeah, it's gonna be about 7 hours. He like told you exactly
Yeah.
what you were
Like,
gonna experience, and he was
I
right.
think it was more than 7. I think it was
Yeah,
like
yeah,
12.
it was
More
about
like
12.
the entire day leading into the next day a
Yeah,
little
he
bit.
said 12, and I remember sitting there being like, oh
Training
no. Then we escaped
Metamorphosis.
the stadium on the way out. They brought in the cleaning crew.
Oh my
How funny
god,
was that?
that was
Train
crazy.
it.
It was like a
It was
parade.
just
Breathing
all
trap.
the people that come in to clean. So it looked like just
40. It was 40
Easily.
to 50
Entrapment.
Well,
Mexicans.
it was a small
Shadow
door
line.
with a like a very narrow stairway
the steps.
where they
Door
came from like an
sacrifice.
opening above down a little tiny stairway, and it's like, you know, you see a cleaning crew, maybe 12 people.
Scream.
It just kept going.
It just kept going, and we just had to wait there.
And then one of them was
until
like,
it-
"Shink."
he's like, yo,
It was,
yo.
dude, it was 40. It was literally like 45 Mexicans, and then a black guy in the very end of the procession went, "God damn, Shane Gill, is that you?" And it was just
I
like,
was like, oh no. I think he used the N-word, which was
He did,
Yeah.
which was awesome.
which was very funny.
Yeah,
Very funny
and
way.
then we died laughing, and then I was like, we should have used that opportunity to go up the stairs, and then they immediately turned around and went, and we had to wait for the 40 people
was
to
crazy.
go back up the stairs.
Yeah, they
Remember
were
that?
shuffling those.
it was like a
boys around.
military procession. It was like
Yeah.
they just were showing us, and they were like, "All right."
Yeah, it was a show of force.
They're like, back up, and they just went straight back up.
And we-
So bizarre.
Billy was leading the way. But favorite one of my favorite moments of the night is we get outside of the stadium, and Matt's like,
In
God
traffic
damn, I'm
red.
telling you, that fucking caffeine.
That coffee.
I shouldn't have had that caffeine. It got me all jittery. I was like, Matt, I just watched you party harder than anyone I've ever seen. You were chugging tequila, smoking.
Freedom.
2 hits of acid.
It wasn't the cup of
Nah,
Joe.
man, it was the second cup.
Yeah.
It was
Espresso
fucking cup of
martini
Joe.
and a cup of Joe.
Bound.
Yeah, I know.
Drinking
Dude,
it.
it was the fucking acid.
I think
tequila
it's
and the weed.
That was the only thing helping me.
Dude, I
Drinking
think those oysters were off.
Family protection.
Matt's diet that day was
Drinking it.
oysters, espresso
acid.
martini, tequila, weed, and then acid. And he was like, "Fucking coffee." I'm telling you, coffee just.
You gotta stop.
That's the great
Caffeine's
shadow
not good.
I'm telling you, man, it was.
I knew you could double down and be like, "I'm telling you, it was the caffeine." I'm telling you,
I don't
it was
touch
the
it.
acid.
I try not to touch the stuff anymore.
And we went on like
Billy leads us
like
to
it was like
the middle
a
of nowhere
triathlon
Yeah.
to get to the Uber
Oh, we
location,
walked
which
for a
we
while.
never ended up finding.
until we get
I had
under the
pictures
tree.
from
Where
that
there
night.
was,
I tried to take a picture of a spider, and it's just.
oh
a
yeah, you're trying to
complete-
identify a
complete
spider.
blur. I'm like, oh, cool.
That literally was the coolest spider web I've ever
That was
seen in
weird.
my life. That was awesome.
Remember there was a whole gang of people under the trees?
Oh
Yeah.
Yeah, we kept walking and then
That was
Oh,
pretty
yeah.
weird.
it was just
A
an
little-
encampment of
Yeah.
people.
Yeah.
P.S.
And we got into like a
We're like, maybe we
crossover
should
sedan.
leave. Then we just got into a regular guy's car.
Yeah, we got
It
a
was-
random
it was a
car.
It
hack
wasn't
taxi.
even an Uber. It was just a
In
guy.
Yeah, it was a
He
hack
said
taxi.
he was, yeah.
Yeah,
That was huge.
It
Please
felt like a
travel.
clown car. I don't know how we all fit in that car, but I'm in the very back with you.
Yeah, it was
four of you
fucked
in the
up.
back.
Couldn't see shit, and it
was
felt
wonderful.
like he was
It
going
was like a
200
station
miles
wagon
an hour.
with a third row that you can barely like fit. It was that car was tiny.
I sat shotgun and had the nicest.
Sat shoddy with the man.
I just saw the skyline of Chicago and it was all
Yeah,
moving.
hell of a town.
It
That's
looked like
awesome.
the lights were all flickering. I was like, this is the
Yeah.
best moment of my life.
Yeah,
It's a great
It's a
town.
great town.
It's a great
It's a great
Yeah,
town.
it's a great town.
It's a great town. It's a great town to have a cup of Joe.
It's
and
really
relax.
fucking great. Oh, God.
Just having a nice cup of Joe in Chicago and relaxing.
Cup of Joe got you fucked up. I don't know what they're putting in the bean in Chicago, but God damn.
I still hold it. I was like, LSD,
I
not
knew
a
you were holding
problem.
it
It's
down.
caffeine, man.
That's what was
Yeah.
cracking me up. Like, literally, when you said it, I had a montage of what I saw you doing.
It was one of those joints that has like an eighth of weed. It was enormous.
It was nuts.
Remember the ones, Lemaire, the ones I gave you from Detroit that are just like, they're bats.
Countered.
Absolutely. They're for real doinks.
Trinketed.
So
Oh,
good,
God, that
Big
was
doinks in
fucking
Chicago.
hilarious.
Oasis
Shadow
2025.
dance.
It was so fun.
And then we go back to the hotel. We're in my room. We're just staring at one painting.
Evasion.
Free
yes.
beer.
Free beer.
Oh, my
Find
God.
that painting.
I mean,
Yeah,
I
yeah,
have a
yes,
photo of
the
it
Free
somewhere.
beer painting was.
But it looked like it should have been
Yeah.
hanging in the loot. Like it was
Shadow dance.
fucking gorgeous.
I did the dimensions and depth in it were crazy.
It was stunning.
Trinketed.
And then remember there was one I thought it was a swan, and then Billy's like, "You fucking retard! That's a rose. She's holding a rose.
It looks like a swan.
It looked like a swan."
Yeah. Thank
I
God
got
for
the
Billy
photo
for.
somewhere, but
Metamorphosis.
maybe I can send it to you after.
In
I'm gonna see if
tropic
I can
red.
find the painting. Free beer painting. This is nope. All right. Yep. Nope. We're not getting this. That might be just one of a kind.
That was probably an original.
Shadow
Yeah,
meld.
I believe so.
But I did wake up
Cloak
the
of
next day and
shadows.
realized
Oh, it's from
it was
Ross.
a dull sack of shit painting.
It literally looked like it was from
Shadow
Marshalls.
dance.
Like
In
that's I
tropic
guarantee you that's where they got it at.
I
like
think it's seared into my
Marshalls.
brain because Adam showed me like several days later on his phone. And I was like, God, that's such a nice fucking
Paintings.
painting.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was epic.
Blur.
It was fucking epic. Chicago. What a town.
The
What a
funniest-
town, though. Seriously.
Towards the end, I knew it. The writing was on the wall. I was like, oh, these guys are ready to go to bed. I was
Like
keeping the
it's
chat
green.
alive
I
as
know.
long as
You're
possible.
trying to keep the chat
In
alive.
Because I'm
tropic
telling,
red.
dude, I'm telling you, when I have too much caffeine, when it wears off, I just get like horrible knots in my chest, and I could feel it coming for me. And I was like, me alone in this room,
It was the
while I'm
acid.
kind of tripping. Oh, I know.
Kind of tripping.
True.
We were tripping. Oh, nice. It's free beer, dude.
God, that painting's fucking awesome. I still like it. I still like it.
It's so
I still like it.
It does look like a swan, though. Oh,
Yeah,
maybe
of course.
not.
It does look like a swan.
Right?
Yeah.
Wearing like a white dress.
Yeah.
We'll show it. We'll show
we'll
the
get it
folks
up
at
there.
home.
Yeah, dude.
What are you doing there, Miji? Okay.
I got back to my room. It was just like nothing. Just pack your clothes. Just normal stuff, dude. Just do normal stuff.
I don't know.
Start packing my clothes. I'm like, this is taking a long time, and I would stop and be like, what are you freaking out about, dude? I'd be like, nothing, dude. Don't worry about it. It was
I like that your internal monologue is an actual conversation with yourself.
oh, big time.
That's pretty crazy.
It's kind of nice. It was just kind of like, dude, we got this. Everything's cool. And I'd be like, hey, why wouldn't it be cool, dude? Shut the fuck up, dude. I'm totally fine.
Wait, didn't you have internal monologue in the mirror or something?
Dude, I was like, I'm putting my stuff away, and I'm like, this is fucked up, dude. You're overthinking this. Chill, relax. And I like went to go to the bathroom and just caught my reflection. I was like, it's all been leading to this. And I just stared at myself, and the whole time there was like this. It was hard to explain. It was like a flash of just like, it wasn't even really insight. It was just like, dude, I'm gonna look myself in the eye. I'm gonna show up for myself. I'm gonna be present in my own body. And I was just like, you got this, dude. I'm finally here. And my first thought was like, shut the fuck up. And I was like, God damn it, fuck.